beautiful day. We're at the Hilton Head Island Airport with Executive Director Jon Rembold. And back in November, we had a groundbreaking for the expansion efforts. And here we are. So a lot going on. Good to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
So where are we in the process? You said February they started moving dirt.
Right. We started in February, some tree removal, a lot of earthwork, as you can see behind us. And we've actually done a little bit of demolition on the building too. Those old canopies in the front are being demolished as part of this phase 2. So everything's opening up right now.
Okay, now let's go over again. What are you doing? What are you changing? What are you renovating? What are you adding?
At the end of 2 phases, it's going to be a wholesale change to this terminal. So it's going to triple in size.
Okay.
But this first phase that you see behind us will be all the new security checkpoint area, and this is where the boarding gates will be too.
Okay, and so is it a new terminal or just an expanded terminal?
Yes.
Yes and
both.
yes.
It's both. Yes. So
Okay.
this will all be new out this
Okay.
way, and then the old building, you really won't recognize it when it's completed, but it will be expanded and renovated.
Right. So kind of what advice to travelers as they're coming into the space with all these cones and so forth? What do you want to tell them?
Yeah, that's great. Slow down. Come just a few minutes earlier than normal, maybe. Pack your patience,
Right.
just like always. But it is a construction zone, so just read the signs, be ready, and just still enjoy it. We'll still
Right.
offer all the services that we normally do, but just slow down a little bit.
And I know that you are a sponsor for the Heritage this year for 2024,
We
so
are.
congratulations.
Thank you. Very excited about that. We'll be sponsoring the observation deck between the 10th green and the 16th tee. So really excited to have some guests come in there and share that awesome event with us.
And will you see a big influx of tourists coming in for Heritage Week in April and players as well using the airport?
Yeah, I think we will, especially with the signature being such a great, or with the Heritage being
Yeah.
such a signature event.
Right.
That helps us on both sides, this side and the private side. So I imagine we'll see a nice bump in traffic.
Okay, well, let's walk and talk a little bit
Excellent.
about. It's such a. I don't even see a cloud in the sky.
Oh, this is
It's a
Chamber of Commerce weather today.
And so let's go over here to the right again. What is that? What's happening
Yeah,
there?
so where you see all the equipment out here, this is actually the floor basically of the new part of the building. So that elevated portion there will be where all the new boarding gates are. So it'll be brand new gate areas, and each gate area is going to have about as much room as we have in total now.
Right.
So it's going to be a great expansion. Each one of those will have a jet bridge.
Okay.
So you go out to the aircraft and stay in the summertime, you won't have to be hot, and during storm season you won't be getting wet. So
Right.
everything is just like it ought to be, and giving the customers the first class experience that they deserve,
they
and
deserve.
they've been waiting for.
And the timeline again, Jon.
This first phase is a 2-year timeline. So by the end of January 2026, this first phase will be open, and you'll be boarding your aircraft from here.
Okay, and then phase 2. What are we doing in phase 2 again?
Phase 2 is when we turn our attention to the existing
Okay.
building,
Right.
and everything will be enlarged and renovated. Everything inside will be brand new.
So you as the director, talk about your role in all of this. So how involved are you with the contractors, or is it just kind of?
My job is to stay out of the way. I make sure they get paid on time.
Right.
But really, we have meetings every couple of weeks, and I'm out here every day, and my staff is intermingling with these folks every day just to make sure there's no questions, because when you do a project, there's always questions. So we take care of that and make sure the project moves smoothly.
And I know the general contractors have done a lot of airport work.
Yes.
They're out of Charlotte, right?
They are.
So you're feeling confident about their quality of work?
Yes, so far they've been pretty quick, and they keep us informed. They're great communicators so far. So we haven't gotten to the really hard part yet,
Right.
but we're confident so far.
And kind of in closing, why is this so critical to Hilton Head Island to do to make these changes?
Again, the #1 island, and this airport has to be able to support that island. And so that's what we're doing. It's a way to elevate our game as the island continues to elevate its game.
Okay, very good. Jon Rembold, who's the director here at Hilton Head Island Airport.
Thank you.